Why is there no audio? I just know Tarik's losing it. He ain't wrong. Where the fuck's the audio? Audio will be out for 2 rounds? Fuck you mean audio will be out for 2 rounds? My free entertainment. I should follow this stream.
Have to work out. Last time that they played this map, it was against G2 on that week number 1. They lost it. And
I'm a fellow troll. Chat. I'm a fellow troll. Don't worry. We on the same team here. Audio works for me. Smile.
Wow.
Sitting here with no fucking audio.
And back then it was on that Jet. Now he's on the Neon. And they're also going for the fours.
We do some tomfoolery.
On the first week.
From time to time.
I don't want to tell you.
I know. I just need to keep it. Oh, like I can.
Yeah, it's actually interesting because at the start of things, we thought FaZe would be the team that ran the double duelist, and it was actually G2 in that matchup that did it.
Yeah.
And now they finally revisit this Neon pick. Oxygen will be
sorry, hard out.
Util tossed out. Now they know it's a force. Baby Bay hops out. Peppers a bit of damage on the pony. Backs away. Once more, 5v5 retake. This time, though, a lot more on the line here for FaZe. A must-win round going.
Now order Juvie to Switzerland.
And once again, expecting that aggression on the flank, as it was for the first round, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case for this specific 1 HP for Pony.
I'm drifting, chat. Damn, Mitch. Going for the ace, respect.
Under control. As Poise is the last one that goes down in Oxygen.
Thank you, hard out.
Yeah, a complete wash of FaZe.
Nah, I didn't unfollow. I'm gonna keep it follow this time so I can type in there.
Mitch picks up 3 kills on it.
George Getty's tweet.
So when you look at this now, because of the economy
phase,
phase,
George dropping bombs.
They have to buy a little wonky here too. But it gives this much more time to auction. It gives another round. Ideally, gives another round in a perfect world. Well,
this motherfucker.
They should win this round. But also, look how close we're getting to ultimates for Oxygen.
George, we don't follow you for this tomfoolery, bro. We want fucking leaks and we want them now.
They're going to have a deeper bonus round, and on the first buy of FaZe, they might be staring down a lot of these.
Oh, W dash?
Just as Baby Bay. It's a family photo. He walks out. He spots 5 family members. And unfortunately, he's not going away with on vacation with them.
I'm trying to match the aggression, but not having the economy or enough members to try to match it for this type of FaZe. So also remember I didn't want to tell you how the story ended for the Force of
No
FaZe.
joke, if me and Baby J joined Cloud9, everyone else is actually playing for second place.
Didn't work out, and it was incredibly frustrating. Though, yes,
he's LeBron, I'm Curry. You put us together, we're unstoppable.
One of those gambles that you have to make once in a while, but in this scenario, it just plays all in the favor of Oxygen with a couple of rifles in their hands and actually make it 4 that they get at the end of the day. So it just looks so good.
Yeah, Steph Curry low, bro. He said Steph Curry.
Yeah, poised.
Hey, put some respect on Steph Curry's name, bro. He's a role player.
Dicey also in that same camp. Just gonna hope to take somebody with him. I believe his position's been noted, so they're all gonna play top side of the map and allow Dicey to be the lone fish swimming his way on the bottom side.
Did I even know? I know Steph Curry. I know. I know he's got a little bro in the NBA.
Insert sad violin music.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
It's actually wild. Is it wild to have like brothers in the NBA? Like it's already so hard to get in, or is there politics for that?
He was so close to
like, is it like people you know and shit? You have a better chance of getting in.
And
it has to be, right? There's politics involved.
Are good at doing constantly is making sure that you're getting those orbs, getting that spike planted, getting that ultimate.
Politics 100%.
So strong on this map, and this is also something that we got to see earlier today.
That's question marking the spike blow up. Guys, I'm asking fucking questions here, but it seems like there's politics.
Mitch is gonna come through and just make it a little bit easier.
If you're shit, it doesn't matter. Yeah, if you're shit. But like, let's say like
it's been all about the firepower that's stronger.
You're pretty decent.
And don't forget, on top of the orbs,
But you got
3Ks are
connects.
nice. If
You
you're
have a better
mid-tier,
chance
get
of
the
getting in
3K,
than someone who's insane with no
that
connects.
feels pretty
Right?
darn good as well.
We agree to that.
It's only that one ult online, though. We're a little bit closer to the rest of them. I thought maybe Randy Savage would be working towards that lockdown, but it will just be the Rolling Thunder. Still a very large tool to play with here on the attack. As this C site, it's basically been donated. By
Like, Bronny
FaZe.
is gonna be in the
Every time
NBA.
have gone here, they've been
He's
wanting to play
nice,
the
and he got the
retake.
connects.
It doesn't get any easier now.
Right?
What's available? Good spam, though. Jet doesn't hit the trap wire. Instead, Mitch does. Meanwhile, the rest
God,
of
they're getting
FaZe try to
rolled.
work their way into this
No
C
way.
site before the plant. They
Wait,
just
the-
get
oh,
missed.
sorry,
They
the
just
ad,
get
sorry.
answered. And there's
Is anyone
no
watching the game?
response.
Did anyone notice that?
Spike planted.
And it's just a little bit of that weird timing, right? Where nobody's on site. The one that's closer is
You got the
that
connection. I don't know
Cypher,
about Nice.
trying to play a
He's
little
not
bit more
nice.
reactive with his
Thought he was nice,
utility.
I don't know.
But everybody else trying to make it in when it's too late and when Oxygen already got those positions. They're already so far forward and Ponies have to capitalize from it with one extra pick.
All right, so there is politics
FaZe,
involved
once
though.
again.
But like, if you're actually really fucking good, you
The
probably
Eco round
find a way to get
has
noticed.
come through.
Which I don't know what the fuck that is, but
And there's a lot of game left. But this is very similar to the way that split started. You know, you have to start getting worried. There wasn't even
isn't this match going the opposite way for Mogul? It is. Mogul want FaZe to win. If Oxygen win, this group becomes a shit show.
Recon Bolt is out. The crossfire being held. Baby Bay gonna have to use that high gear in the slide to try.
Oh
and
yeah,
get
I'll move my
the
cam
safety.
up.
That's just not an option. Pony there to find the next. And it's Verno up his way to kill feed and
They're getting owned, dude.
just around the corner.
They're getting
from the
owned.
team
They're not a
Ace,
gun
just
round
let
here,
everybody
but
get a piece of the pie. What I wanted to mention was if FaZe were figuring it out on split, they had no time to do so. Right, going down 9-3, you don't give yourself many rounds to fail to try and figure out what's going on. And you would hope not to see that same exact outcome here on Haven, right? There's got to be a time
how old is LeBron now? Let's see.
that FaZe really start to put this
Damn, I'm
together. or
really
else
not focused here.
We're gonna be
It's
looking at
38?
probably a similar result to what we saw in map 1.
Yeah, and in the meantime, for
bro.
Oxygen, you're getting these picks, they're getting the kills, but you're also stacking those ultimates for those heavy ultimate rounds that we're going to see next or FaZe. And this is kind of the
That's
long-term
insane.
goal for this team, going for those heavy rounds where they're investing absolutely everything into it. But Oxygen
If he can
is gonna be
perform like that on the
hands
court
around
at 38,
to
then
perfection
surely
for
I can
them.
still perform on the chair
Yeah,
at 27.
The round win last round, we didn't even
Math
mention
checks out to
how
me.
much larger of a victory that round is because Mitch gets to hang on to the Rolling Thunder.
Yeah. And we've seen that for a couple of the Breach players.
LeBron is an
today
anomaly?
and throughout challengers.
He's just
having
like
to
me,
be
bro.
So patient, so careful.
Nah, but he's actually the
on
GOAT.
how a Rolling Thunder is going to be implemented because it's one of the strongest ultimates that you
He
have
is definitely
for situations
Biffy.
like this one for the post plant, or even when things are getting more difficult, just to get
That
that
shit
space
wild.
in.
And this time the pond a little less lonely for Dicey. He's got a friend to go down with as they fall to the spike. It's 2 less ult orbs that Oxygen were
damn
able
it.
to collect on the round.
It's fucking pasta.
Obviously none going the way of FaZe there as we take a peek. Poised. He's going to have himself the Seekers, and they are just around the
FaZe
corner
tack.
from really every single ultimate available to them. But before we get there, they'll take a timeout and deliberate, try and figure out how to deal with this Oxygen attack.
So
Ronnie is on
there's
FaZe.
other things
Ronnie is on
that you need to
FaZe,
take into
which is
account
wild.
for the last time that these two teams played this map.
I don't know what
But
game. I think Bronny plays like COD or some
One
shit,
thing
right?
I can think of if you're looking at them is.
But FaZe also has a
both
lot
them,
of
they
just
played against G2 on this map.
celebrities who
And
are not
when
gamers.
when FaZe Clan played
too.
it, they lost
I'm pretty sure Bronny plays something.
6-13. And when Oxygen played it, it was actually very close. It
Plays
was
Rainbow Six?
11-13
Really? Out
that
of all
they
games,
lost.
Rainbow Six?
So making it a little bit closer, and we know there's a lot of changes. We know that the composition actually changes for FaZe since that week number 1. But if you're on the side of Oxygen, you get hold on to these little things to take that advantage. See that possibility of a matchup potentially going at 2-0 in a way that most people were not expecting.
This goes
here. I mean, Oxygen winning this as well, potentially.
Rainbow Six used to be the
If
best FPS game
this
around.
group is
When?
messed up already,
When the fuck was
when it
Rainbow
comes to
Six the
the
best
scores,
FPS?
FaZe losing is gonna make it
I never
even
heard
worse.
Rainbow Six up for contention for best FPS
I think
in my
Bucks had
life.
4 teams at 2 and
It's just,
2.
yeah.
and then one team at 3-1.
That's gotta be
another
cap.
at 1-3 going into week 5, where quite literally anything is possible. So if you want to try and keep matters in your own hands, if you're FaZe, you have to do so by showing us something here. Round 6, they finally get a full buy back in their hands. And again, they're just around the corner from a handful of ultimates. So both of these teams are met by utility down towards C long. That's it.
But I remember Just9 telling me like Rainbow Six is actually a sick game. I never really played it. I played it. I'm pretty sure I beta tested the game actually a super long time ago. But I never really played it.
It was actually Baby B trying to play a little bit closer and managing to make that damage happen. So this is maybe the first scenario where we actually get to see full
That's a hard game, I
adaptation
heard.
coming through for Oxygen after the C hit, and the early presence doesn't work.
Actually, no joke. I don't remember who else was there, but I think it was Rainbow Six, and they flew us out to beta test and like play it at an event. And one of the people that was on my team or a part of the beta testers was Ninja.
Kind of the motto for a lot.
But he don't remember, which is all good.
Meanwhile, post plan for Oxygen.
I don't know if he remembers. I'm kidding. But fun fact. I'm pretty sure it was a beta test or some shit.
He'll be dealt with. Nobody else here. Sliding on out. Poise gonna toss out the jellies as well.
I don't know exactly what it was.
Excuse me.
What's happening in this round?
One dicey now to hop onto the spike. Mitch, to make sure that Cypher doesn't
They don't know
get the defuse.
that he's flanking his
They're running
teammate.
out of time again.
But is it gonna matter?
Proximity to the spike.
Yeah,
Finally, they
mollies?
push their way on through.
Shocks?
Deep,
Oh, he's got ult!
This is what we're seeing. It's
Oh,
Hunter
he
Fury now.
won!
They get him off to the spike. It's halfway. They have to go back to it.
Oh, he got
Sue
it.
is healthy. He won't die.
Oh my
And FaZe
God.
will take the round.
And it was the
Damn.
full
That was
HP
close.
at the end that made the difference for that defuse, and it was so back and forth. FaZe playing the long game into that round with
Doesn't
3
keep ulting the
players
spike, it wouldn't have
actually pushing
mattered.
from Garage.
Wouldn't have mattered,
And
right?
making it
Or no,
work out.
wait.
The first round here, and
He would have killed the other guy if he ulted the spike, right? Wait, he trolled.
Still very expensive though.
He ulted the neon and chased them. If he stayed on the spike, he would have got the omen twice before he defused.
Making FaZe still uncomfortable to what they're gonna do.
He would have won, right? Or no? It was probably too late for both of those to go off. I don't actually know if the timing would have worked out.
Scuba.
Oh, he scanned
fully
him.
Committed into heaven. There is nobody here to help him out, and he's.
This is a
I thought
fake?
he was gonna
No.
try and sell a fake. No, the rest of the team is just playing this.
They
one
have
very
sight,
slow.
though.
Okay, hold on, Dryad.
They have sight.
Wrap your head around this. It seems like they're faking that they're faking. Nobody else was there behind.
Is that where you see the groups? VLR.gg.
Give up the sight, and nobody else has rotated. So the spike's been planted, and look at where FaZe
What
are
a
at.
weird
They're
round.
just all
Because
that
they
distraction.
left
and
the
maybe they wanted
site.
to play aggressive from Garage.
I guess they just wanted to retake.
That full delay.
I guess it makes
for Oxygen
sense.
played out perfectly.
I don't
All
know.
members live on this post plan.
This is hard, though. Mitch is in hell when his stun comes up. Oh, wow.
Maybe made the first to fall.
Oh, wow.
Make sure of that one. Mitch will get one back.
Oh, wow.
Trade, and there's Scuba finally making an appearance on the server. He eventually falls, but he's traded out. 2 remain as the round goes the way of Oxygen Esports.
And it's crazy to think the round.
Tarik, oh wow, Selic. I mean, they're getting rolled. Like the beginning of last map. I think it's going to be 2-0. It's not a bold prediction at this point, but
Is
it been mostly flat?
And all that information and all that
All right,
position
chat.
went the
Major's
side
calling.
of
I have to
Oxygen.
be right back, but you guys hold it
Oxygen
down.
now they make it
okay?
to 6, so it's
I'll be right
a
back.
pretty similar score to what we saw on Split. Look at the buy for FaZe.
Revealing area.
Look at the buy. Look at the buy for FaZe. They
I'm
love
not even
these
saying it, I'm
guns.
just saying look at
They love these guns. The silly gun. One of FaZe's
just high risk, high
favorites.
reward.
Whoa, FaZe's favorites. That could be a segment. So we could probably make a full segment of Pony doing stuff like this, whether it be blast packs or dashing in. Works forward, finds a kill. Baby Bay. A different type of fishing. Not quite using the fishing pole instead. Gonna do it through electricity. He gets absolutely nothing. Poised to lose the round.
He gets one, but that's as good as it gets for that round number 8. And 7 now on the board for Oxygen on this attacking side. I mean, this right now it seems like is unstoppable no matter what FaZe wants to bring to them, because they brought so many things, right? They brought the aggression from Baby Bay towards C. They brought the damage early on coming to towards A, that aggression as well on mid, and every single one of them has been shot down by Oxygen. Even with the changing composition, I mean, it doesn't matter. Oxygen know how to adapt in between those rounds so well. They're playing their own game.
Well, they want to go back to B in FaZe. Ready for this one. That's the spike down. Supa collects a couple of kills, turns around to deal with the dart. Will eventually fall, but Rossi there on the trade. Baby Bay now pushed up aggressively. Only 2 more to worry about here for FaZe. They look to secure their second round. Rossi queues up the util. Verno and Randy got to pick up the spike.
One enemy
Pick up the
remaining.
pieces. Sun's expecting. Baby Bay in the close corner. Next on the swing is Dicey. And FaZe have done it. They put together another round. The gamble towards B, it paid off.
But again, looking so similar to the map number 1 in those cores and the way that the rounds ended up going. Though if you're a fan of FaZe, you're taking any round this team is able to give you. 3 ultimates available for them. Most importantly, that Rolling Thunder for Rossi, one of the players that we talked about at the beginning of the day, has been a little bit more quiet for sure against his Oxygen squad, but still managing to put up some numbers. And if you're not putting them in the form of kills, you're at least trying to get that support for a player like Baby Bay and Poise even in so many scenarios.
Yeah, and that shutdown round from FaZe has really earned some respect here from Oxygen. They're playing a bit slower this time.
It was such a unique round as well for FaZe, where they had 3 players on that B site. And the spike just got right in the middle of nowhere, but this one, yeah, like you said, playing it slower and
Scout destroyed.
trying to take that early advantage. But once again, with 3 players, this time around on that A side, and that means that information enough is what this side of Oxygen needs to go on the C side.
Dicey's here, but he's the only one. He's gonna try and sneak away. He might just get sprayed down. I believe spotted by Pony, who went up and over the top. The drone goes by him, and Dicey almost gets it done here. But he's met. He's taken down. That Rolling Thunder finally going to be used for Mitch. We get one right back, though. Look who's unaffected. No way. The stun just behind it. And a couple of taps later, and Pony only gets one in that situation. As Scuba plays the long con.
One enemy
He tosses
remaining.
out that paranoia, and he's going to do it once more. Looking to wrap elsewhere. As he comes back to fight Baby Bay. It's a Neon out on top. Now a 1v3 here for the King.
Gotta go.
Unfortunately, he'll sacrifice his crown and walk away from it.
And there was a chance there for Dicey. Had the information to try to play around that cage, and it just doesn't work out. The timing to spot Pony and get that opening pick, it would have changed things around for FaZe, but it's not going to be the case as Oxygen. They make it now to 8 rounds. I mean, it's so difficult, right? If you're that one Cypher that's staying, playing closer towards the garage and trying to play more reactive towards C, your initial trapwire that you have, it's not going to get any value because the Jet is going to try to invest that utility, then it doesn't get used, and then the rest of the team is coming all together. Yeah, actually, pretty interesting to see a timeout from Oxygen coming through.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
I'll take it. I mean,
And when you look at the kills, we're pretty darn close. We're not very far off. The rounds, although 8-2 up top is, I mean, outside of, I guess, a couple of saves. Saw Dicey save a few rounds. Dicey and Supa saved one time. Supa save. Supa salad. Anyways.
Yeah.
Not far off. We're not far off. The firepower is relatively matched both ways. We've just
It absolutely is, but I feel like it can be such a similar scenario to the first match that we had today, where everybody's fighting, everybody's putting up numbers, but then it comes down to everybody being online on a singular team to close it out and close out those rounds and those maps. And even this half as well for Oxygen with a pretty good lead, but taking a timeout and trying to make it to 10.
Is this shit over or what?
And they come out of that timeout. Look at this pony. It's immediately trying to take a fight. This Trailblazer.
Oh no.
Oh no. The pigtails, the ponytails, whatever
The
they are.
pigtail?
The buns is what they are. They get
Oh,
spotted.
the pigtails.
Baby Bay's decapitated. Fortunately, at the end of the day, it's a
God,
nice
what's
trade
going
back
on
and
with FaZe,
forth.
right?
Get a little too aggressive out
Did they
towards
look
C.
good at
Pony
first when they
goes
first got
down.
Rossi?
In FaZe,
I think they did.
Don't seem
But
to
it's been
be
like
convinced to
a
head out
slow
towards A
decline?
just yet. Rossi will be here to confirm this information and leaping up sewers as Randy Savage. Flash comes through, fault line to follow. Mitch can't sneak.
What?
The shot. No way. That's the Vandal in action. Now we get to see Verno in action.
He knows both of them are there, I'm pretty
Veal
sure.
onto one, Supa holding the cross
Bombs down
as well.
short.
Couple of shock
Pretty
darts.
patient play here.
And just under 50 seconds left on the clock. The defense, they don't want to give him anything.
Oh, he doesn't know about both of them. He doesn't know. Oh, now he knows. He knows Cypher was backside. Ooh, dicey. A3.
And the round is phases.
Dicey.
Last
Good
round
reaction as
before the
well.
switch.
Knew that he had to swing before the fight
Call me
came
toxic,
to
but I'm not
him, and
surprised.
that guarantees 3 rounds finally for FaZe.
Uh,
Back and forth. And we
I think
see what the two teams
personalities
were
is a
talking
big
about
thing.
during that timeout, right? How they were gonna
I feel like the
match up that
FaZe
aggression.
roster has good players,
And something
but
that we didn't see before towards A-Long, just push.
I wonder
almost works
if
out,
they're
but
getting
the
along?
3v3 changes absolutely everything. and
or it's a bad
gives
day. Who knows?
More hope for this, for the FaZe team, as now
Yeah.
Oxygen gonna be holding an operator.
Oh, Pony.
All right, I think if FaZe, I mean 3 or 4 is fine actually.
I don't know if the shorty would reach that one.
They win pistol. I think they have a chance. But Oxygen have looked A1.
Here on the angle out towards C. That's a
So
lot of box to shoot through. A lot
Take
of
that
area to
trip.
try and guess. He almost lands that shot.
yeah, his teammates shoot it. Respect.
No
Oh,
dice. Baby Bay, however,
Baby Bay went for the off angle, huh? What? Wait, what? Through cage?
What is this kid doing?
Is that through cage? That's so fast.
I mean, it's so good. The coordination
They go
is
A?
all perfect.
That'd be crazy
for
right now.
Oxygen. By 1 though, still not safe.
Yeah, that was
We
a nice
haven't been able
shot.
to push even after getting those 2
Got a
kills.
quick scope too. It was so fast. I looked at kill feed and he shot him already. All right, now
This
FaZe
is
know
a
they're
different
contained.
Pony. This Pony.
Oh
into week
damn!
4
Wow.
looks
Ooh.
insane. So sharp.
Okay,
Here on the jet.
who's on
Yeah,
breach?
Shot
Rusty's
goes
here.
wide.
Seconds
We're gonna
left.
teleport back site. Claim the C side
Oh,
as
that's
their own.
tough.
Here come
That's
the
tough.
blades.
They knew he
Make a
was
third
there.
for
Omen
Pony.
blinded it. They knew.
And spike plant, sure, why not?
And they also know Sky was long C, so he's either
And
you know,
if you look at it,
going back around or long.
for so long into that round, Oxygen,
Damn. Pony's
they were
I
just holding
mean
into
they're
the
all
same
they look really
position,
good. Oxygen look
and 4
really fucking
of the
good.
kills ended up coming to them. Not even
Nice
having
shot.
to move until the very, very end.
Not ready yet.
Tony crouching, trying to guarantee 1 more, but Poise is gonna get him. Still goes 1v2.
Pretty tough. Crossfire.
Boys, that
9-3
C-score?
again. Bro, all right. Now we're talking about stats, right?
Yeah,
Switching
9-3.
sides.
I think Oxygen's had the most 9-3s
This is,
in the league.
as we said,
Easily.
we alluded to this.
Easily had the most
9-3s
9-3s in the league. Moist has had the most technical timeouts. Oxygen's had the most 9-3s
You didn't give yourself
There's a
whole
stat
lot
for
of
disguise
padding
I
room
forgot.
with your FaZe, 9-3.
that I came up
If you're a
with.
FaZe fan, you gotta believe in the curses here. Didn't quite come to fruition last time. A little bit of a fake comeback. But anything is possible here. The attacking side of Haven. This map, I will say, typically
The
leans
fastest
pretty
losses?
attacker-sided.
Is that the stat
Unlike
I said?
Split, we saw the changes. Split is
But
set
are
to
3
be.
rounds
I
enough?
forget the stat I said.
Yeah, I say 3 rounds are enough. I
Okay.
think 3 rounds are enough.
I'll hold
if,
you to it.
If you can keep the op out of the hands of Pony, 3 rounds, more than enough.
They played a lot of rounds. Nah, that wasn't that. I don't think so, at least.
Win-win condition, but what is going on towards a long Pony? Good for
Shit.
2, and
I missed
I
it.
mean, you don't need an operator on that pistol round early on.
2 for 1.
It's gonna
Oh,
do the job.
and fucking big damage.
4v3 and already so much damage
This is
taken by
fucking
boys.
hard. I'm not gonna lie. This pistol's really fucking hard to win for them. It's got to be heroics from Superman or Rusty. Poise is fucking basically dead.
Yeah.
40 HP. I mean, not basically dead, but
Yeah.
40 is tough.
Darn close. Everything
Burno's
looks like
also
an
40. I just
opportunity
got that.
on this map. I don't know what it is.
All right,
But, I mean, that's
so
the thing, right? For Pony
looks like
so far,
looks like
it hasn't even been
Poise is gonna
the
go up
operator
B,
besides
break
that
the alarm
last
bot,
round, and
maybe throw
a
some
couple
sort of a
more.
fake with the smoke,
Everything, right? The judge.
and they're gonna walk A off of that.
the
Oh, they don't check
shorties as
this.
well,
They
the
don't check
ghost that we
this.
just got to see has been everything that he's able to do.
They're not
Things are
committing.
even though. 3v3.
Good fallback by them. Really good
And a nice
fallback.
recon bolt that actually stopped the push.
They're also aware of this lurk because he broke the alarm bot,
phase to,
and it looks like they're just gonna go B. It's a good play.
and look how
30
aggressive Poise
seconds
is.
left.
He has a flash.
Day-Link. Smoke comes down, he'll play inside of it. Rossi
Superman's
will
the only
get
healthy
play,
guy,
and
so
now FaZe
he's the point
will be
man.
allowed to play in the
They're
post.
pushing this. Randy's waiting.
Again, very
Uh-oh.
low for 2 of the players
Wow,
here.
so patient.
Randy's gonna guarantee the first one. It is across.
Oh,
the other side.
big
Oh, it doesn't matter,
turnaround.
Actually goes for this out of Superman.
Big turnaround. That was the kill of the round.
Wow, I thought Verno's timing was going to be perfect
Mm.
to find that trade. Could not quite
Ooh,
find it
nice
ahead.
shot. What the fuck?
Mitch,
Does he
however,
anticipate bottom mid?
Decapitates
He
one.
does, but Superman, he is the point
Superman
man.
has such a huge
Damn.
round for FaZe.
Okay,
Won
okay.
that
We
pistol.
could
He does so with 3
potentially have a
kills.
game. Because that is what they needed more than anything.
Off the map, going for oxygen.
FaZe is the type of team to ride momentum, okay? If they get momentum, they will ride it.
Cross that one timing was gonna
I mean,
make
that
a
goes for
difference
any team,
the
but I feel
1v2,
like
but
especially
goes
FaZe.
the way of FaZe and
I think they're very momentum based.
gives them a good chance.
So let's
for
see if they can
full
string it.
investment. Here.
Eco.
Now, I know this isn't the oxygen that we saw in week 1, but they did flub 2 9-3s against Breakthrough.
Don't say
There was a minor
Come on, you
comeback
didn't have to say that.
coming from FaZe in the last one, and another 9-3 here. This has been the team that struggles to close out.
What the
matches.
fuck?
They did it in the first.
All
They had a
right.
chance to do
My
it in the
bad.
second, but it won't be here in this
Yo,
round.
the
Baby
slides.
and Superman work hand in hand. Add a couple of scoops to their ice cream cones. Randy Savage and Verno.
Hey, chat, what result is best for
This
Moist?
has been the dynamic
Best
duo of this
result
game.
for
Verno
Moist would be
alive
FaZe win.
more often than not. Randy Savage there with him.
If Oxygen
Classics
win this
won't be enough.
series, this group is in shambles because 4 teams are 2-2.
Yeah, and I mean, for this out of oxygen, that 3-9 score or something.
4
that
teams are 2-2.
you're pretty familiar with, and a lot of things have changed, like you said, but you know, if I was on the side of oxygen, you definitely get slightly scared after what happened in that week number 1 for both maps. I mean, it just seems like, what are the
Wouldn't that be
chances
better
of
for us
happening?
viewers? Yeah, it just depends on what
Right,
you want.
so-
If you want to see the group go to
Gotta
fucking
once again
chaos,
focus up on that
then it's
round
great. But if
after
you want to see
round.
Moist
This, specifically this one,
have better chance of
to get
making
to
it
the double
through,
digits.
then you would want FaZe to win.
Oh, and he's gonna be playing towards short. Yeah, and goes for the operator right at the end.
Blinded.
All right, so this is the bonus round for FaZe.
Glass cannon too.
And Pony, yeah, does have the op.
armorless.
They're going for
That, yeah.
B. B is perfect play,
It really seemed like it was the last second decision he had.
B is perfect.
For
but it's a fake. But they
most
have
of the
it.
time that he had to think
They're
and
faking
decided
B,
to
but
go
they
with
have
the
it.
operator.
Should they come back to
At the
B?
end,
They
see
should,
if it
right?
pays off.
Come back B, it's clear. Come back B, it's
An
clear.
Interesting split here, right? It looked like they wanted to commit to this C site, but they wanted to do so by.
All right, now
causing
Pony
some
has
of
to
this
be careful.
paranoia
He's
out
aware.
towards B, and maybe depositing.
They caught his elbow.
Players. Oh no way! Pony gives up his shoulder, backs away.
All
not gonna
right,
be
all
selling
Pony
up
should do
30
now is
HP.
live. He should never go for a kill, I think.
Look to get back on that
planted.
angle once more, and the C split turns into a B hit. Look at where Dicey's at so far. Away
They are
from the
so
play.
far, yeah.
Meanwhile, Oxygen.
Wait, Baby
how do you
Bay's
get
1
back into this
HP.
one?
Did he get shot by the op?
It's so
That's
difficult.
stun?
Baby Base 4 HP after what we just saw, but still.
Oh no, he had
the
the lined up initially.
Ready to get
Oh.
a little bit more. Is actually gonna go for the swing. Doesn't work out at
Oh.
all instead of face.
And the players here on the site trying to hold steady. They're trying to hold the line.
Is he
Now
even
Dicey
planning
has
for
to do
them?
it all by himself. Mike not really planning for him either. Mitch just gonna stick to the fuse. And just when you thought FaZe were working their way back into it, they were taking
It was. You could have
strides,
spammed it, but
they
I don't know if
tripped,
he
and
was
Oxygen find a
sure
10.
if it was.
And it got
It was a weird plant,
scary
right?
as well. I mean, Oxygen, the operator initially, with the guiding line for
Voice
coming
had
for
heal.
FaZe towards short, they knew there was going to be one player, and most often than not, it's going to
Yeah, I
be
don't
that
know.
Jet and
I
the
don't know what
operator.
happened there.
They
That
get
was
that
just,
information
it just
right
did not
after,
look
but
good.
the positioning is just beautiful too.
He said, bro, bring in
Get that
Shanks,
full
please.
retake towards that B side.
Oh,
So
fuck.
timeout. Once again for FaZe, you know, your back is against the wall. The last couple rounds that you have cannot afford any more mistakes.
Plan out for the series. Oof. Detroit, Kappa.
And what do you change?
Can we get
What
a...
do you change? You
Can we
try
get
and test
People,
the setup,
Legs,
Brady
and Sassy
Savage,
in the chat during the
avoid
pause?
the operator of Pony. Look to duel the operator. A lot of questions here for FaZe as they work their way through their bye. Should be a full one. Utility aplenty, Baby Bay still waiting. Purchase up, but has plenty of credits to do so.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
The one big difference maker, again, being that ultimate coming through for Rossi. If they're able, ideally, to hold it, or the post-plant scenario.
Kind of crazy. All these big ass teams are fumbling.
know
True.
Oxygen's not
All the
gonna
big
make it
teams are
easy at all
fumbling.
for
First
them.
G2, then
Yeah,
Shopify.
they are going to test this Killjoy setup. I don't know if they...
The guard recently
was
lost.
here on the B side. Actually, it's only Baby Bay.
Now
contesting
FaZe,
here to the
potentially.
back lane. Ready, Savage up
Right
close
down
and
mid.
personal takes one down with the judge. He's answered by Rossi.
To be
but
fair,
trade there.
the guard have
Baby Bay was
qualified,
looking to
so
link
have
up with his
G2, so
team.
those two losses
Eventually
didn't
met by
matter.
Mitchin on the cross poised.
But
Patient on the
Shopify
angle
and
behind the
FaZe
IGL.
are losing matches they need to
Oxygen
win.
Esports. Verno worked his way on forward. That's a big name to take off the board, and FaZe have bought themselves a lot of space and a lot of time.
Shopify is not a big team. They're a favorite in the group.
And the
And-
numbers here as well to work with.
Not in terms of clout, but I mean, I don't
gonna be
actually know how
easier
big their
now.
backing is.
Tony.
Like, I know Shopify has money, but
Trying to go for something.
How big is their
here.
budget
We'll
for
just
esports?
get
Who
it with
knows?
the round. We'll go for the side of FaZe as the time runs out. Pony just.
You guys heard that? What the fuck was
Trying
that?
to keep his operator as well.
If Dicey hopped on the cam, he would have spotted where this op was. I don't think there's any real threat for Pony to be run down. Good save, though. And I guess the problem with that save is as we go into this next round, economy is shaky for Oxygen. FaZe put a 6 on the board. We'll see what they're able to purchase.
Was this a 9-3? It
across
was.
the board. The op isn't really one of those weapons that you want to drop to somebody else and use the knives, right? Pony wants to keep the op in his hand, so we'll see.
Yeah, what do they do
how
here?
they work their credits.
Do they give the op to someone
around
else?
This rifle, and if those knives get used,
No, they're saving. I like this call.
there it is. Yeah, they're looking to save.
I think this is a good call. I would prefer to have the Jet keep the
Yeah,
op,
that's so interesting.
save
as
the
well.
knives,
It's
build
a
even
save
more
for
money. I think this is a great call.
Everybody here on the side of Oxygen.
Plus, they're up so many rounds. They can afford to lose it.
Uncomfortable buys can really
That's
go
C-split
against you.
in
So,
FaZe.
Oxygen playing it as safe as possible in FaZe, just taking advantage of it right away. Trying to separate a couple of the surrogates into the fast lane, but it's all trades at the end. It's all FaZe taking the lead on this round.
Pony just gonna pat Verno on the back. Say, hey, you got this, bud. This is yours.
The
You-
Jet
yeah,
man
you
would
go
love this
ahead.
call.
I'll,
No bias.
I'll see myself out.
I actually
He's
think it's a good
actually
call.
the first to contact you, which is a little scary because he's got the operator they want to
Because
save. Now
they're
he'll
building so
finally
much money, one.
trade spots.
They're also saving money by not popping
You
knives
got
right
this. I've
away.
never seen
They're also
you
saving
lose
even
these,
more
he
money by
says.
saving the
He
op again.
walks away back into his spawn hanging on the
So,
operator.
a lot of benefits.
Yeah. And if you look at it, FaZe have been avoiding that A side as much as possible because you know it is more likely than not that that operator and that Jet is gonna be there. Baby Bay did it when he was playing.
No
on
round
the
winner or
Jet- on the
damage?
Jet with
That's
this-
okay.
On this map, but
They have rounds. They have rounds they can afford to lose. I think it's totally
Everybody-
fine.
does it as well for a scenario like this one. So I wonder if we're ever gonna see that change coming through. Those retakes for Pony with the operator haven't given them any result.
hot.
The damage at that point has already been done, and yeah, because of that, a timeout.
Yeah, we are all out of timeouts now across the board. This is the last one for Oxygen Esports. FaZe already expended both of theirs.
Static.
I would imagine this has been picked up by.
Is there any good movies to watch?
Out of the last 2 out of 3 rounds, there's been some type of aggression, usually in way of Baby Bay, out towards B. So I'm wondering if
Creed 3 that just came out
up on that B site, whether it be a full B commit or them just trying to cause
Oh, it's
chaos,
in theaters right now.
They've tossed that neon out that way. They've fast laned in.
What else?
They pushed out into A link and planted B that one round, and then they put Baby Bay all the way up.
Puss in Boots?
Eventually got killed back
I don't know
outside
if I
that
would
garage
wanna watch
area in C link. But there has been some type of lean.
John Wick 4?
Have been
Wait, Scream,
with this B site, so I'm wondering if
was it
that'll be the
6?
change up. Otherwise,
Scream 6 just came out?
I mean, at what point do Oxygen say, okay, Pony, go play C, right? And at that point, do FaZe say,
Scream 1 and 2 were goated, the rest fell off, don't at me.
C, now we hit A, which that seems like that's their
Scream
call.
is ass.
They've got the right
It became
read that
ass.
The op will be changing positions. Pony's here.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about that mental game. How many rounds in a row?
I actually love Scream.
For Pony to try and go for a different.
I think I was Scream when I was younger, like 3 Halloweens in a row. Or like 2 Halloweens in a row. Same mask.
Initial idea, but it also depends so much.
Same fucking
not only not getting
outfit
spotted early on, but if he does, guaranteeing.
Everyone was Scream. That's true. That's also true. I feel like everyone was Scream for Halloween.
I mean,
every motherfucker was a different variation of Scream.
Somewhere else.
And some of the
yeah, the blood mask where you had the little pump and you squeeze it and then blood pops up on your face, on your mask, runs through your face mask.
Now FaZe finally showing some presence this way. Crowded step to get in. Baby Bay also here with the rest of his team.
Site. They got breach ults.
Met by nobody. Rolling
Wait, that's the breach ult? Wait, this is kind of cold. That flash is really good.
Find the first couple of kills. Baby Bay gets a little too aggressive.
Damn.
He's met by Randy
I actually
Savage,
love what they
who
did
collects 2
though.
kills on the round.
Wait. I think what FaZe did was good, but the ult didn't do shit, bro. All right, I think what they would change is they have a second guy go with the breach, and they flash garage and they ult from closer. From here. Because he ulted from here. That shit barely made it to here. Also, they ran in before the breach ult even got there. If he ults from this blue barrier and it gets to like, ideally the whole spawn and this shit. W shot. I like the idea. They got fucking owned though.
To closing this match in 2 with the lockdown still available. And even with 100 spheres.
FaZe playing for fun right now, yeah.
Delay, FaZe doesn't want to deal with.
Idea was good, execution was poor, yeah.
We finally see the
at
switch
Smoke
of
CT?
the operator.
Yeah, that's true.
But nobody's home.
Maybe they put a smoke A link and a smoke there.
We'll see when Pony decides to rotate.
Cat, you're cooking.
FaZe, they're all over this A site. They're getting that spike planted. They're pretty.
They have a site again. Oh, KJ ult.
Lockdown.
They're trying to push it. They're trying to push the KJ ult. No one pushes the KJ ult. Oh, like,
eventually destroyed, but at what cost?
Overcooked.
It's all up to Supa from the shadows. Shrouded step. That's all that's available here. Smoke 15 seconds away, but it feels so far. Unfortunately for FaZe, they've got the numbers, but they're running out of time. They have to make a play.
Got 3? How do you get 3 so fast?
Close out the kills. There'll be Scuba on the defuse to close the curtain on the round. Oxygen push us.
Replay?
To map and series point.
And we talked about it, right? That change of where the operator was going to be. It was all about the mental games, but Oxygen was just one step ahead for that one. Yeah, they go with the operator.
Damn, Oxygen turned the fuck up today or what, dude? FaZe look flat, I'm not going to lie. Both maps, it's kind of been like, they're getting spanked around and then they have like a small comeback and then Oxygen close it out. But overall, Oxygen team play on point.
We've seen for this team. From that week number 1.
I don't know, just a rough day for FaZe. I don't know.
It is the chance to close it out.
I think the org is cursed.
They're actually going to keep this operator to Horsey.
Does FaZe have a CS team still? Is Kerrigan on that team still?
Pony might.
I think so.
Pony might finally get some value. They know the op is here, though.
Oh, they're number 4 still. CS team is holding on.
FaZe decide to challenge. Pony, nope. Just going to be the alt orb the way of Poise. Seeker's now online.
I know they want a major, but...
Baby Bay's got the overdrive.
Yeah, I guess CS team is doing good.
I've got your trail.
Beautiful ult. Huge. Don't get so much information.
C split
You know,
again.
they're not in lobby, not looking to push that way. Instead, maybe Bane and Poise getting aggressive up towards long. The C split.
Bruno has
Yeah.
Sova ults. Here it comes. Here it comes. Big Sova ult.
Oh my God.
Oh!
Alright,
I'm done. Wow, that's it. You got 3 with Sova ults? Who predicted 3? Who predicted 3? Nobody. My goat. That's right. That's it. Damn.
Oxygen have done it. Upset City once more.
Damn, this is actually big for Oxygen.
the
Actually big.
changes in every